Hello again, all you delightful beings out there, and welcome back to the stream. I am Razim, currently as Squirrel the Lucario, and we are doing some dev tales tonight. Meanwhile, in the bottom left there, we've got Wicked Whiskers working on art. Well, right now he's away making foods, but he'll be back soon. Y'all should really grab some merch at zgfgaming.store and help feed the Whiskers. He needs the foods.
Eat the Whiskers.
But yeah, got the new squirrel model in, and I love it. It is fantastic. I can do... That gives you a little bit more view of the whole thing.
Oh.
Enja.
What?
I mean, it's smaller on the screen, but it's a full model. Hello?
I can hear you.
Oh, okay.
Hold on, let's make him spin. Give me a second.
Oh.
Spin. Spin. Where's the spin? Spin. Oh. Back to normal size. No spin.
Oh, well, here.
Wow, my stream is lagged behind.
I've been having internet issues all day.
Well, the Twitch player also crashed on me like 3 times today, so...
Oh.
Spin!
Spin the squirrel.
Yeah, he's also got his shoulder cape and the long tail, of course.
I expected that to spin slower, but it did not.
He's a fast spin. Waggy tail. Alright, let's see here. What are we gonna work on? Oh, right. The thing I was gonna do off stream because I was probably going to get very, very frustrated with it.
Maybe you should hold off on the thing you'll get frustrated with on stream.
I mean, I'm not sure what... I mean, yeah, you gave me some great ideas for feats today, but that's not much to put in.
Fine. I'm probably going to go to bed myself very shortly, though.
Oh, fair enough. Have you looked over this list, by the way, already?
You never sent me the list.
Oh,
I
it's
need
linked
links.
from the document.
It is? Oh,
Yeah.
Then I didn't know that.
Oh, either way, there you go, and there you go.
I will look at it later. I think you sent me something else that I said I was going to look at that I completely forgot to look at because I was extravagantly tired at the time. You did. I forgot about that. I'll review tomorrow.
I think I'll be hopping off too. I gotta wake up early tomorrow morning. Okay.
Alright, sleep well.
Alright, y'all have a good one.
Yeah, one thing I will say that I put in here were 3 feats that they're healthy body, healthy mind, healthy soul, healthy vigor, and healthy willpower.
Gotcha.
So it's 5 feats. And basically they let you double whichever one you pick up for their value when calculating max HP. I worry that might be a little too strong.
It feels a little too strong. Here, let me pull it up really quickly. I can look at it directly. Which line are you on? It looks like 22.
18.
Gotcha.
Also, you have been species reassigned to a dingo.
Who has?
You have.
Oh, well, Google can leave me alone. I'm always very good. Yeah, it feels... Well... Where did I put Verdant? Give me a second. Because HP is...
It's 1-to-1 with your attributes.
Yeah. I would put it at 50%. Honestly. That feels like a lot. Well, Whiskers is back.
Oh no. What is he drawing?
A long-tailed dingo.
Oh my. Sir Era, your DNA has seemed to have changed drastically.
No, what you don't understand is I just know shift. It's fine. I am a dragon. We shapeshift sometimes.
Apparently not very well, because your tail is always, it's a dead giveaway.
Motions at tail. You try to hide this amazingness. This thing is... Brain decided to shut off in the middle of that thought. I'm just going to leave it there.
I guess what we could do is basically prerequisites feat that is 50%, and then you know, you got healthy body, healthy mind, healthy soul, and then you've got healthier body, mind, and soul, which gives a full double.
Good work. It's not... Yeah, it's both not powerful, but has the potential for breaking, but at the same time, people are going to break things no matter what you do, so you got to balance it. Because if I were to put that on Verdant, HP would go up by about 5, so that's not too bad. Until he does certain things, then it would be +8. So it's not too bad. It's just 50% feels more safe. So probably, yeah, because that's at least 2 feats. And that would also include a rule where they cannot have more than 1.
I could see allowing them to have 2, maybe 3 of them.
I could see an argument for 2, not necessarily 3. 3 feels like you're pressing it a little bit. Especially in a game where the penalties for hitting 0 aren't as severe.
True. I just love the bundle of your tail on the ref.
Yes.
Whiskers has returned to working on his doodle.
Feed.
Whiskers is adorable.
Whiskers is amazing.
It reminds me of that, I don't remember what animator it was, but they drew their cat, and half of their animations, their cat is their cat hobbling into the room, throwing down their cat bowl, and going, ah, opening its mouth and pointing at its mouth.
Oh, I think I know the one that you're talking about.
E.
I also still need to figure out how I'm going to make natural armor work.
I would assume just low soak, low negation.
Recovers at a slower pace.
Yeah, well, does recover because it's natural armor. Regular armor you have to like manually repair.
Yeah, but it's, you know, it has to heal as opposed to armor where it's like, alright, I'm done with that battle, let's go repair it real quick. Throw on the patches.
Yep. Thinking I want to stay up just to watch Whiskers draw. But I should go to sleep. But Whiskers is drawing.
Whiskers especially is drawing you.
I know. Help. Gimmon squeak for me. I don't know if Gimmon's actually there. That wasn't a squeak, that was a hiss. Why are you hissing at me? Do I need to pick you up? Do you need to be handled a little bit more? I didn't know you were like a snake, where if you don't handle them enough, they start getting all hissy at you. Picks up the Gimmon. Oh no.
Are you still there, Enja?
I am indeed. I have just transferred to a
Oh no!
setup.
Transferred to a what?
Casual setup because my cat is crawling all over me and I do not want it near this mic.
Well, that's just mean, Raijin. I want to see that. Also, now the dingo era is squeaking.
The problem is I don't know if I can actually squeak. But I got this Gimmon here. Holds out Gimmon. It squeaks. Squish, squish. He squeaks extra loud if you give him a big hug. I heard your mic peak. That's a new one.
I know,
Turning
Raijin,
off
and I
noise
want
suppression
to.
filters.
I know, Raijin. I will just stay up late so I can catch that.
As we all start discussing having health or unhealthy habits just to watch artists do art.
Yes. Also, I have introduced a new concept to the system called affinity. Specifically like type affinity. And basically the way that works is any feats or other things that are specific to a particular type, if you have the affinity for that type, even if you're, you know, like if you're mythic shadow type, you get the mythic and shadow affinity for free. But say you want a nature feat, well, you pick up the nature affinity and then you can pick up the nature feat.
Oh, I see. Okay. We can... I could... Okay.
Affinity also allows you to pick up moves outside of your types for cheaper.
Gotcha. Okay, so that's how you're doing it.
Yes.
Okay.
But this way also, you know, the quote-unquote racial feats, which are basically what our type feats are, you can pick them up even if you're not that same type. So how is it looking so far, Era?
As a brief overview, even though I'm not really reading it too much, it looks alright so far. I'll have to do a deep dive later.
Oh, I was more meaning your ref sheet.
Oh, my ref sheet is looking amazing.
Excellent.
I'm excited. I've been very excited for it. I've also, even though I haven't been able to afford art recently, I've been putting all art on hold until this is done.
Well, you hear that, Whiskers? You gotta get it done so he can commission you a whole bunch of times.
Oh.
I don't have the money. Let him take his time. He's gonna, unfortunately, have to add a bunch of tattoos to Airbane, so that's probably gonna take some effort.
Yeah. I
At least
definitely,
have flats most of them.
I definitely need to come up with more of these affinity, I definitely need to come up with more of these, affinity feats.
Yes, Cat, I see you there. Yes, I am still awake.
You know, thinking about it with these feats and the healthy ones,
Mm-hmm.
I think letting them have as many of them as they want is fine. Considering to get the double for all of them, I mean, you'd be spending 50 XP total for each one of the doubles. That's a lot of XP to invest in just trying to get more HP.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 250 experience to effectively double your HP across the board. Yeah, effectively double your HP.
Yeah.
Well, that's what playtesting is for.
Yeah.
If I am wrong, somebody will abuse the heck out of it.
I'm sure as soon as Taldarius looks at this, he's going to rip me a new one.
Balancing things is hard, so... Facebook, stop showing me pictures of food. I am not cooking this late.
Facebook, just stop existing.
That'd also be helpful.
Deleting Facebook.
Oh no, whatever shall I do? I guess I'm just gonna go watch Twitter burn more.
The main thing that I really want to get situated before the first is the moves, though. Because feats are going to be a work in progress for the next month, at least.
Yeah, and the feats do need to be clearly written out.
Yeah. It doesn't help that now, Taldarius has a job that makes it so he can't really come to dev sessions. So it's kind of hard to get proper, working feedback on stuff. I was literally holding my breath when I did that button.
Oh no?
Wait, why did it reverse?
Because Google.
Hello, Hoot. How is the Hoot? There's a delete table button, but there is not a copy table button.
Just highlight and Control C, Control V.
Yeah, that's what I'm going with, but I was more commenting on the fact that, I can right-click anywhere on the table and just outright delete it, but I can't just right-click anywhere and copy it. Did I have any already set plans regarding the scar creatures I want designed? I don't really have any particular specifics on that, Raijin. The way it's working currently is artists are just welcome to design whatever they want for the types. I do have a document. Give me a second while I try to get this table in here before I go elsewhere. Haha, it worked. Maybe. It also may not have worked, and I am just living in an illusion. I do not know which. But either way. I also have this bestiary idea list. And this is where I'm kind of keeping track of the various critters, as well as who's designing them. Like Mirai did the Rolling Flame. The name may be changed. But that was a... I'm going to use Uera to get a link.
Okay.
But that was a critter that I designed a while ago for one of the professor's companions. Ah, here's Ember. There's the art share. Yeah. So, like, this guy, I designed him a while ago, and so I'm like, hey, why don't I just go ahead and put him in again, Use his species for, as one of the creatures. Well, I hope you feel better soon, Woe, and get some good rest. I worry about you taking all of these long shifts. It seems like you've been doing that constantly lately. And then again, we don't hang out much anymore, so I don't know. But yeah.
Have you Go ahead.
Please do not overwork the Hoot.
Yeah.
Overworked Hoot is not needed.
Well, what were you gonna say, Era?
I was gonna ask if you've added the Quailid to the sheet yet.
Yes.
Woo!
Yeah, I've added that. My plan is to have 3 of each type. Basically, you know, 2 evolutions for each of them. So, like, that guy that I just brought up, he'll have... that might be the mid-evolution, so he might have a prior and then a later evolution. I haven't decided yet on that. But each of these lines is going to have 3 different versions in them. We do have some that... we do have some that are going to be special outside of these lists. Like kobolds. I mean, we use a kobold for the mascot for the Scar system as well as ZGF, so I kind of have to include kobolds. But they're going to come in all types. And they might have some evolutions of some variety. Fair enough, Woe. I just hope you feel better soon and get some rest. Yeah, I still don't know why the plush is falling down upside down on me. The Conrad has tested on both his and his brother's computer. It falls the proper way. The developer for VTuber Plus tested it, and it falls the right way. But for some reason on my computer, it decides to fall upside down.
Species.
It just wants to head bonk you, that's all.
You did manage to flip one. Which, by the way, if you guys want your own little plushie to have added to the dropping thing, remember those are available as a commission.
Alright, I'm gonna try and make myself go to bed now. Because it is midnight. Yep, this is me trying to make myself go to bed and failing.
Ah, no worries. You can stay. It's fine.
No, I'm gonna go ahead and get going before I actually do stay up. Whiskers cute, y'all amazing. Going to bed. Good nighty night. Picks up, Gimmon, takes with. Good night.
Good night.
Right?
Yeah, whoa. They are $100. They're not rigged or anything. The details are well, it's 110 with the, taxes and fees. There's no rigging on them or anything. It'll be a plushified version and just gets added to the drop thing. You will get a .blend file for it. But that's up to you guys to, if you want to do more with that, you can upgrade the commission and stuff, but, it also helps out Conrad a lot. He needs the foods. Absolutely, Raijin. If you want access to this list so you don't potentially, you know, I should add some of the other concepts that Whiskers has done. But, yeah, if you want access to this list, I could absolutely send it off to you, and that way you don't accidentally make the same thing somebody else is making. Alright, let me send that to you now. I'm gonna move us up to the streaming room just so we've got... That's where we should be, you know. Boom, boom. There you go. Alright, so yeah. That's where things stand on the bestiary for Scar. We don't have a whole lot here yet. The Menston has been drawn once. Some of these we just have names for. That's why the, you know, the artist isn't designed yet. Or the artist isn't put in there because some of them I've come up with ideas for. Alright, there's the proposal sheet. So this would be table 7-3, it looks like. Ah! Fine, I'll use the arrows. Was there anything else I was going to include on this, actually? No, I think that's all good. What is that? Oh, that's the scale for his tail length, Whiskers. Itty bitty dirk with very, 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 very long tail. Perfect for coiling around a synth.
Wait, what?
You heard me, Squeakers.
I will admit, it sort of looks like, with Whiskers asking for food there, it's like, are you asking to go eat? Or just feed me?
Oh, that's feed me. He drew that because he was we were talking about the merch earlier, remember?
But now it just looks like he's asking someone for food.
Well, yes, he's asking Era there for food. Whiskers, you should absolutely draw yourself to scale versus Era for that. You know, make your little doodle there to scale with Era. I swear I need to get I need to just have Pakesh on retainer. He is very good at filling dead air. And he is great to just vibe to in the background while I'm working on this.
Therapy bear.
Yeah. You know, that is perfectly fair, Woe. I just care. You're a good friend.
Time mage.
Such a long tail. No worries, Raijin. Okay. I'm gonna turn up the music. Vibey music. I'm really happy that I discovered lo-fi. Like, I knew it existed for years, but I just kind of like was like, whatever. And now that I've actually started listening to it while working on stuff, it's like, I don't know how, but this is really good music to just work to. I love the little whiskers. Oh, it is beautiful. Though, Whiskers, I would say maybe put it somewhere coinciding with his main views there. Just so it's not quite so long. Or it's not quite such a wide file. Because taller tends to work better than wider for artwork. Especially for ref sheets. So you could kind of use it because I know he's got a bunch of detail views that he wants. So you could maybe put it below his main character poses up there. Yeah, kind of like a line there. I think that works perfectly. And then below you can do all the different detail shots for him. Well, the reason you want to go with I don't know about the artist side. I feel like it doesn't matter that much for artists, but I know for a lot of people, you know, scrolling side to side is actually kind of... it's not as easy as scrolling up and down on anything. So, having it more vertically aligned rather than... or more taller rather than wider is just better. In general. I have so many freaking windows open. I need to close some. And I hear Holo in the back room shouting for some reason. I'm guessing Rex is teasing her. Place your troops for Stream Raiders, everybody! That's fair, right? Lo-fi chill vibes to watch Whiskers draw to. You know, that is fair. That is fair. The Whiskers has spoken. The Whiskers has graced you with advice, Raijin.
The great and all-powerful Whiskers.
Oh, right, I forgot to do the line and indent options, first line, point 2. Boom, boom! One thing that I am... So a little secret to everybody here, or not so secret maybe, is I am avoiding using contractions on this document. And it is very hard to be like, right, no contractions. Backspace, backspace, backspace. Okay, this doesn't really... The wording doesn't flow quite right with that, what the contraction actually means, so let's reword it a little bit. Hello there, Shadow Wolf. I can talk a little bit, Shadow Wolf. Session went well. Tonight there wasn't much that happened tonight's session. It was basically just a combat tutorial. Except we were teaching Noah how fighting works.
Yeah.
Squirrel did get his paw stuck in a tree because he botched his roll to attack it. Yeah, Squirrel needs some training, big time. Don't worry, Woe, I also use GIMP. GIMP is great. GIMP is love. GIMP is life.
Squirrel has definitely been training his craft, though.
Yes, he has. And I will say he's got 4 dots in melee as well. So, he's really good with those axes.
Gosh.
What was that?
Oh, I'm playing Monster Hunter and the Rathalos just poisoned me.
Oh. Yes, Secret Roo. Squirrel is still learning to squirrel. Except Squirrel has wings, so he has advantage.
Squirrel has wings.
Oh, good night, Genku. It is indeed, Secret Roo. It is indeed. Google Docs! Will you please stop suggesting that I change move to movie? Please!
No. Not available.
Oh, you decided to go with the Samsung tablet, Raijin? Nice. That does sound fun, Secret Rue. I do like that idea a lot. Alright, I'm gonna be right back, everybody. I need to go grab some more water.
Warning. Caffeine levels exceeding critical mass. Attention. Reality glitch detected. Unknown dimensional phenomenon levels detected. Deploying stabilization anchor. Stabilization anchor deployed.
You, having fun there, Geemond?
I was just playing along with what Bo was doing.
Fair enough. Fair enough, whoa. Fair enough. Huh. Now, I think the next thing I'm gonna do... Sheet 22. Why is it sheet 22? Oh, that's fair, Raijin. I actually have a couple of art pieces that I have done that I'm actually really proud of, even if it was relatively novice. I don't have one of them anymore. But they were both dragons, so... And the other one... I have no idea where it is. But I can probably find it. Given a little bit of time. Actually, I think I know where it might be saved at. Yes, this is very true, Raijin. Very true. Yeah, I think I've got one place that I saved it. Or uploaded it. Yes. Oh, that's only the preview version? Oh, come on. Fine. We'll do this. Probably not, it doesn't make any difference with this, but, here y'all go.
That looks really cool.
The head and neck definitely did not work out. And those four limbs are awful.
Still, overall, the wings are amazing.
I am rather proud of that. I'm proud of everything else on this. It's just the position of the head and the four limbs. And I kind of cheated with the back limbs by hiding them behind the tail.
Yeah, at that point, you could just call it an artistic expression.
Yeah. Yes, Shadow Wolf, this is something I drew many years ago. Back in middle school.
The shading's really good too.
I mean, I guess. There was a ice dragon that I drew years ago as well. One in flight that I was really proud of, because this one was my first attempt, and then the ice dragon was my second. But one thing that's been holding me back is needing proper equipment. Because one problem with me is I do not do light lines whatsoever. So if I make a mistake, I just turn it into part of the drawing. I know one of my teachers got mad at me because I accidentally drew a line too long. I was supposed to draw a dog, and it's like I drew a line too long off of its back, and instead of erasing it, I just turned it into a turtle shell. The teacher did not like that because, well, the class was, you were supposed to do a dog. She did not appreciate the creative liberty of turtle dog.
Turtle dog.
But, yeah, for me, when I make a mistake, it is a heavy line that is not being erased. So I just make it part of the drawing. That's actually part of why the fin is so long up at the top, is I made it too long. So I just rolled with it. But yeah, this was pencil and colored pencils. I am definitely really proud of the blending that I did with the colored pencils, though. Like on the wings there, going from red to blue. I'm still really proud of that. But again, the reason why I got this deep, rich color on there is heavy lines. When I was drawing this, I was very specifically pushing that colored pencil down, getting it as deep on there as I could. But I feel like I could try and pick up art again if I had a proper tablet. Problem is, I definitely am not the kind of person that could draw down here while looking up here. Which is, of course, the cheapest version of the drawing tablets that are available. But my brain, I've tried that before. I cannot. I just cannot do that. So I need one of those drawing tablets that has a... I tried it, Shadow Wolf. It wasn't something that I could do. So I need one of those that has an actual display on the tablet that I am actually drawing on. Raijin, I would say give it to somebody that's more likely to do art more full time. I do have, you know, the ADHD thing of, what was it? Rejection, sensitivity or something. I do deal with that. But yeah, there you guys go. You get to see my, my own art. Fair enough, Raijin. Fair enough. I know I've tried to do it a lot with my... Like, I do have a Microsoft Surface, but it's an old model and incredibly slow. That thing barely runs at all. And none of the art programs that I could find would work with it. And I even got a pen to go with the Surface. I got one of their pens to go with it. I really tried, but the Surface just was not sufficient to actually do it. Shadow Wolf, I kind of figured that if I do get one, I'd get a, because I have seen the little raised up platforms. So I'd probably have it on an arm that I just swing in front of me and then I draw, like, you know, here in front of myself. Well, if you guys want art stream, Zim art stream, I am gonna need hardware, and I'm gonna need my rent paid before the hardware. Plus, I definitely need something that hooks up to a computer easily because, well, the only way I'm gonna find time to try to do art is streaming. As I have said, all the artists in the chat off about how much they want the mount. I will happily do art streams. I just need a proper way to do them. I do, Shadow Wolf. I do. As the manager becomes the artist.
I was gonna say that, but... Yee.
Of course, I know if Holo heard me talking about this, she would probably be giggling with glee. I am glad that she is distracted by Rex right now, because we cannot afford that. We need to pay rent first. That, and I'm still paying off these monitors, and the trip to the zoo was not cheap. Oh. Yes, yes, you demand feats. Oh, I just saw this. Whiskers sent this link for you, Raijin. Contacting Whiskers would be best on Discord, Raijin. But Whiskers is shy. But Whiskers, if you want to message Raijin, I've got no issues with it. But yeah, let Whiskers message you, Raijin, on Discord if he decides to. Well, in general, Shadow Wolf, just go through me. But yeah, if you guys, I would love to give art a try again. I would absolutely love that. Whether I'm ever going to be any good at it or not, that's a whole other thing. But, well, as with everything for the channel, you guys want it, you're going to have to make it happen. Alright, back to work here. Move this window over here. No, I did not play Path of Exile. Also, I swear I need to figure out a way... I swear I need more monitors. I've got 3 monitors, and yet I still feel like I need more. Like right now, I've got the Twitch chat up over there. I've got this this file that you guys see on the screen in front of me. I've got a review thing over here that I'm referencing for this screen. And then I also want to have Whiskers art stream up, because I like to see that. But I also need to keep Discord open, otherwise it runs the risk of disconnecting me for some reason. But that last one's not that important.
I feel like that's the ADHD talking.
It probably is the ADHD talking. But if I could find a way to have the monitor for my gaming PC set up to work with the main PC, that would be perfect. It does have multiple ports on it. Maybe I could plug it into the PC. But then again, I don't have any more ports on my PC. So I guess this is all a moot point. And what did you almost forget, Shadow Wolf? I have no idea what that is. Alright, so... Well, yeah, the game. I don't know what that game is. I don't know much about Monster Hunter. It's just there's a... It's something I'll be learning more about. And I know a little bit, but... Go with general for that. Power. Increase power. Power. Guaranteed damage. Power. Dot. Power. Building power. With consecutive use. Oh, very nice, Shadow. Let's see. You know what? I'm just gonna put accuracy +1, bypass accuracy. Get out of there. So this will be conditions for category. And then 10% chance for stat change. Guaranteed condition. Without damage. Guaranteed stat change without damage. Range. Reach. Range. Short range. Range. Medium. Range. Long. We'll just put this in without crit chance. Conditions. Yeah, it would probably fall under conditions. Conditions berserk. Conditions blind. So on and so forth. I'm not too worried about these. Except that I do want them in alphabetical order, so I guess I'll have to go through them all. That'll be easier for me. Charmed. Confusion. Disabled. Distracted. Drawn. Fear. Conditions. Protected on enemy. Conditions. Repulsed. Conditions restrained. Conditions sealed. Conditions stunned. Conditions taunted. Conditions brittle. Conditions blight. Conditions burn. Conditions desiccated. Conditions frostbite. Conditions paralysis. torpor. Conditions weary. Conditions protected on self/ally. There's gonna be a lot under the conditions category. Holy bejeebus. Oh, okay, Raijin. I mean, if you've got specific ideas on that, I would absolutely love to hear them. Two-stage scene. Three-stage scene. Conditions. Two-stage temp. Conditions. Three-stage temp. Some of that would probably be covered under conditions, but I would enjoy having more stuff to add in. I want to have lots of toys for people to play with. I don't want to have so much that it becomes too overwhelming, but having a really good selection is very nice. Conditions, 5 feet speed increase, conditions, accuracy, conditions, is damage, spec damage, conditions, is int, conditions, spec int, conditions, soul save. Yeah, exactly, Shadow Wolf. Teleport would probably be under general, I think. Why do we have a stage 2 effect here? Oh, right, these are for stat changes, not condition. Okay, I think we'll separate those. You know, I could just do this. Whee! Stat changes. Oh no, this one would be conditions. Increase Save DC conditions stage 2. We do have some stuff like that already, Raijin. Those are mostly with the affinity feats. We've got some stuff like that. Like Jack of all trades with basic. Grants +1 accuracy of attacking with a super effective move. Oh, that should say move. Toxic Touch. Grants +1 accuracy of attacking with an ability that has a secondary effect. +1 accuracy on parry maneuvers. If hit with a melee attack, can roll accuracy to deal 1 damage to the attacker. Counts as chip damage. Things like that. We actually do have quite a few of those. Oh yeah, definitely. And we could absolutely add some stuff like that, Raijin. Evasion. That changes. Initiative. For some reason, there's crit chance on here twice. Why is that here twice? I am confused why it's here twice. I think I am going to have the healing stuff put in the power category because they do count against the power cap. Actually, these two I think will go under general. Because I don't really want these to count against the power cap. Oh, right. We removed one turn invulnerable. Accuracy mages go under the general category. I think we'll make a counter category. Lift protection. Bypass protection. As I have suddenly gained 2 people looking at this. One of you is a dolphin and the other is a kangaroo. Hello. And now they're both gone. You didn't have to run away.
They got stage fright.
I guess so. Except I'm part kangaroo too, Secret Roo. What about them apples? Seda! Hello! Hello there, Quentin Smith. Thanks for the follow.
Oh no.
What?
Seda, time to unroo your Sable Roo.
I mean, I'm okay with this. I have gotten a few, pieces of that done. Let's see. Fury. I feel like that might go under power. Yeah, I'm gonna put that under power. Additional targets go under range. I have gained 2 more people. A mink and a cormorant. Who are you people? Where do you keep coming from? Fine. Coon. Fair. Spear. And now I've got a rhino in here. I'm just having a whole big zoo show up. Then again, I am a furry, running a stream for furries. Oh, hello there, Mr. Hyena. Now, which of you is opening this up in multiple different browsers? Aw, thank you, Quentin. Yeah, so I'm not an artist myself, but I do have several artists that I manage for. Like Wicked Whiskers there is doing some art over there in the bottom left. Meanwhile, oh, right, I forgot to zoom that in so you guys can actually somewhat read it. Oops. Anyways, meanwhile, I am working on dev stuff. I am working on my own tabletop RPG system. Alright, so knockback. What category to put knockback under? We'll come back to that. Aw. Well, very nice, Quentin. Yeah, I've got a few different artists that come and join me here on the channel. Wicked Whiskers, Raijin there in the chat. I also have Conrad, who is a 3D artist. He's the one that made this model, actually. Whiskers and Conrad are both open for commissions. Just to throw that out there. Okay, I have now gained a chameleon and a crow.
There's multiple people just joining now.
Oh, I know. It's several people that are joining multiple times. E.T. sold you a defective space pyramid? I thought I told you to blow up the space pyramid, Tanya. Also, hello there. Thanks for the raid. Welcome in. I hope you had a good stream. This is what happens when you don't listen. Tisk tisk, Tanya. Tisk tisk. Let's see.
Welcome to Zim's Zoo.
Yeah, I just keep gaining a bunch of different animals in here. Go for it.
I have spent 6 hours and I've lost roughly 600,000 credits in game trying to get this pyramid home. I finally get it home, and I can't do anything with it. I'm like, what the heck? So I start doing a Google deep dive search on stream. I finally track down where this pyramid's from. It's a space anomaly from the Wild Blue FTL mod. Like, okay, so that's an FTL mod. Maybe the pyramid's like a source, like lots of the graviolium thing that you use for faster than light travel. Maybe I've looked into a stockpile of faster than light fuel. No, apparently, upon discovery, this anomaly will randomly generate. Upon discovery, it flips a coin. If it comes up heads, then you unlock a random technology you haven't previously researched, and the little tips on it start glowing green. That's cool. If it rolls tails, it's a worthless lump of triangular metal. I dragged home 324 tons of space junk.
Okay. So why didn't you blow it up?
It was shiny, and I didn't know what it did.
Also, we have now gained a hippo. And a raccoon.
So now, purely as a matter of principle, because I did manage to get the pyramid onto Kerbin, I'm going to build a super heavy lifter airship, and I'm just going to drag the thing back to the space center and just leave it there as a trophy. Purely out of spite.
Fair enough. So, Quentin, it's a joke about Google Docs. Because if you go onto a sheet on Google Docs and you don't log in, at least I think this is visible. Yeah, it is. Okay. If you go on Google Docs without logging in, it'll show you as an anonymous animal. So that's the joke here, is that I've just got all these different animals that are looking at the Google Doc. It's very useful for working on stuff like this, you know? But yeah, nice to see you, Tanya. You should have listened to me and just blown it up. But no, you didn't listen, and now look where we are. Oh, we have gained a wolf. A Seta wolf. Yes.
I demand pure chaos! Kinda.
Worstein_oil has turned Jimond into a Corvisquire. They can only talk like that Pokemon for 2 minutes.
Yes, Secret Room. We joke a lot about Google Docs being a TF trigger.
Perfect. Perfect Squire. Perfect Squire.
Hello there, Chaos. You don't know if you should sleep yet or not. You are bored, but no one is online. You don't know what to do. Well, apparently I'm no one.
Corvus Squire. Corvus Squire. Corvus Squire. Corvus Squire. Corvus Squire.
Well, yeah, but I'm still online, Chaos.
I command pure chaos! Kinda.
Worstein_oil has turned Tanya Sapien into a score bunny. They can only talk like that Pokemon for 2 minutes.
Corvette?
I think the Tana is AFK.
Corvette. Corvette Squire, Corvette Squire, Corvette Squire, Corvette Squire.
Alright.
Yay, I'm free.
Yeah. Yeah, that's fine. I don't know how much longer I'm gonna be going for, but yeah, you can join voice. Though you are supposed to be you are supposed to be in the waiting room before you ask.
I didn't know. I didn't know.
I mean, it is in the voice chat rules.
I'm tired and I forgot. I apologize.
It's fine.
I need comfort food after that. I'm gonna make a burrito.
Burritos are nice.
I command pure chaos! Kinda.
Tanya, you are score bunny right now.
Oil has turned Jimond into a Cramorant. They can only talk like that Pokemon for 2 minutes.
Oh.
Cramorant? Cramorant.
This is apparently a very versatile synth.
Cramorant, Cramorant, Cramorant.
Point rapid.
Cramorant, Cramorant. Cramorant, Cramorant. Cramorant, Cramorant, Cramorant.
I was score bunny, Tanya.
No. Point rabbit.
Cramorant.
Okay.
Cramorant, Cramorant. Cramorant.
No, see, it's not a proper score bunny because there's no Togepi.
What does that mean?
Cramorant.
I don't recall anything involving score bunny and Togepi interaction.
Does nobody know the clip of the score bunny kicking the Togepi?
No. Oh, there you go.
Cramorant.
I command pure chaos! Kinda.
Ra_Zim has turned Chaos into a Togepi. They can only talk like that Pokemon for 2 minutes.
Just in time for
I'm
mine to
free.
expire.
Oh yeah, yours expired a bit ago. But you
Now,
also
before I
hadn't
get-
started it, so you know.
Yeah.
Hey,
exactly.
we've acquired an anonymous fox.
Oh,
Before I
Ivy
get-
Moriarty.
Before I get turned again. Apparently
He's always
now
an
I have
anonymous
to
fox.
slay an elder dragon as a urgent quest.
Have fun with that.
Remember, slay, not lay. I've seen other people make that mistake before.
This one's gonna be annoying.
I mean, I guess I can put accuracy under general. I don't have anything else that really feels like it fits. And I suppose knockback as well. Actually, we'll put it under counter for knockback.
Oh boy, this is gonna be fun.
I know, right, Raijin? Come on, Edja! I'm dying here. Shade up potato. Say that, eh?
It looks like that timer is up.
Yes. We have gained a jackal.
Ancient Phantom.
There's one that sounded because.
You what?
Sorry, I got distracted by something.
Oh. Now we have a gopher.
I didn't know what a Togepi sounded like, and then I went and searched it up, and I do not have that vocal range.
So it works the same way as everybody else here in Voice was doing it. You just say the name.
Oh.
Excuse me, Mr. Nargacuga.
I mean, Seda, you've had dual citizenship with it. Well, it doesn't necessarily make you Canadian.
Do I have to defend myself here?
Hello.
Hello.
And I mean, if you want. But I don't think that you qualify as Canadian if you know, didn't actually grow up there and stuff.
Not what the passport said.
Unwavering purpose.
Ignore the fact that I have like 3 passports. I'm totally not a secret agent.
I wonder what the world record is for the most passports held by a single person.
Ask the CIA.
I'm gonna clarify this. I want to know what it is for the most legal passports.
Well, that's no fun.
I mean, I hold all 3 of my passports legally.
I have 50 passports. They're not mine, but I have them.
Dr. Six, thank you very much for that follow. Welcome. If your name is pronounced a different way, please let me know. I am getting some inspiration for more move traits.
See, that is one of those huge cultural difference things between Americans and Europeans. Is the whole
I command
necessity
pure
of a passport.
chaos! Kinda.
Wostein_oil has turned Seda into a Latias. They can only talk like that Pokemon for 2 minutes.
Well, that didn't last long.
But yeah, it's like in Europe, yeah, you tend to go between different countries a lot because it's several small countries kind of all crammed together. That makes sense. What
Yeah.
they have to realize is that when it comes to the United States, this single country is the size of their entire continent. A lot of people who live here never leave here, so they don't need a passport.
I mean, to be fair, a lot of us don't even leave our own state.
Exactly.
Adios.
Ah, Drago!
I command pure chaos! Kinda.
Wostein_oil has turned Jimond into a Miltank. They can only talk like that Pokemon for 2 minutes.
Ah, I see. We're giving that Elder Wyvern thing a nice burger.
Miltank!
Crunchy burger.
Adios.
Miltank, Miltank, Miltank.
Cheap.
Let's see. We got Trip, we got Drag, Knockback.
Miltank, Miltank.
So Tanya's neck broke earlier while streaming. I'm not talking about hers though. The model.
Oh yeah, my model glitched out, and Karai was able to snag a clip of it and made a quick meme out of it.
Oh. Oh boy. But yeah, just because you've got a passport, does that really mean that you are, Canadian?
Miltank.
It's all a matter of culture. There's a different culture between Canada and Bermuda and the US. I mean, the US, we've got multiple cultures in single states.
I command pure chaos! Kinda.
Wostein_oil has turned Tanya Sapien into a Noctowl. They can only talk like that Pokemon for 2 minutes.
Yes. Woe is always in a mood for TF.
I mean, is that a bad thing?
Definitely not.
Oh, good. Giratina would have been more appropriate for this Elder Dragon.
Definitely not at all.
Keeps disappearing.
Knocked out, wow, wow. Knocked out, wow, wow. Knocked out, wow, wow.
But Zim, I can see there's the more legal distinction, and then there's the more pragmatic one.
Yeah.
And it's despite everything that will happen in my life, I'm born and raised Bermudian. That is my home.
Even the Nargacuga doesn't even want to deal with this.
Your Emperor has returned.
Wostein_oil is the new Emperor of the chat. They declare that it is always a time for transformation and polymorph. Hoot hoo. All hail Emperor Wostein_oil.
The Emperor is dead! Long live the Emperor! So, yeah, I mean, with that, there's the whole fact that, legally, you are Seda A. But in your heart, you are Seda BDA.
No, we're actually just in a juxtaposition between both at the same time. It's only when you observe the Seta do you actually see which Seta you have.
Ah, so it is Seta BDA?
It'll just say the question mark, question mark, question mark.
I just realized that I forgot to open those packages from the other day.
And we're not allowing a fourth question mark there because people would instantly just fill it with deer.
I've got a golden ticket. The first box that I opened, crab dance but longer.
Nice.
So I'm just gonna be here. There'll be Secret Agent Rockruff.
That's acceptable.
Oh my god. I don't know why, but my left hand is cold.
Ah, damn it! Now I want to make a parody song where you just take Secret Agent Man but just change the man to rough.
Wosad_oil wants everyone to hydrate.
All I have is coffee.
Wosad_oil wants you to fix your posture.
Never. I will be a shrimp croissant for my life.
Shrimpsant.
Wostein_oil has killed the Marten.
Why? Wait. Why does shrimp sant sound like a... Does it sound like a Sonic character?
Feel the backhand of justice!
Those two sound files kind of go together. Feel the back end of justice. Doot, doot, doot. Oh, backhanded a little too hard there.
Oh, that isn't fun.
Alright. General Cards Alpha. Okay. Going to Tanya Marten.
No.
Going to Tanya Foxen.
I was about to redeem a thing, but the ad saved you, Zim.
Oh?
Not anymore.
Ow. Actually, this counter category I'm going to rename to tactical. I am certain Taldarius will have issues with this. Don't care.
I need to pop my tailbone, but I don't know how to do it.
I mean, probably just, you know, lean against the corner of a wall and just kind of like push, I suppose. Well, grab your tail, move it along. I don't know, kind of like popping your knuckles, I guess. It's a very weird thing to think about, but okay.
What, cracking your tail?
Raijin, that's exactly what I was thinking. That is exactly what I was thinking he's gonna be telling me.
Have to cause your Taldarius mental pain.
Pure chaos! Kinda.
Wostein_oil has turned Seda into Onyx. They can only talk like that
My
Pokemon
own
for 2 minutes.
Freaking computer chair just unplugged my headphones.
Onyx? Onyx.
What's wrong?
Onyx.
Oh, you heard desires to snap, crackle, rock? That would be, chaos. You know, one benefit about the new setup about everything going into effect on the 1st, if Taldarius doesn't look over this by the 1st, it'll be part of the system until June. So even if he disagrees with these being called tactical, they're going to be called tactical for a month.
Onyx.
Have to deal with it. It's established. This is why you attend the meetings.
I'm only abusing that for the pure sake of I know that's going to bug him a little bit. Possibly.
Speaking of attendance, I really, really tried to get my Mondays shifted slightly.
Wostein_oil says, are you sure you want to start playing this game, Zim?
I am only doing this game with things that don't actually matter. Go ahead, Tanya.
So I really tried to get my Monday hours shifted around for when I begin my summer schedule. And manager just wasn't having it. So unfortunately, starting next Monday, I'm going to have to go in every Monday at 5:30. Which means that I will need to be in bed at the latest, like around 10 every night, at the absolute latest. Sorry, every Sunday night. Which means that Ascent to Ascend, if we get delayed starts, it means I'll have to leave before the end of session.
That's fine. We can just end early on those nights.
And thankfully, it'll only be for the duration of summer break. Once classes start again in August, then I'll be going back to the regular schedule.
Joke. But yeah, like I said, I'm only abusing this for things that don't actually matter. Like the name of a category.
I mean, I could be a gremlin right now and just oppose it for the sake of opposing it.
Well, yeah, but if you've got nothing else to offer, then is it... I think I can just, you know, ignore it.
Okay. Here's a Gammon. You were saying that.
Here we go again.
You were saying that you could oppose it?
No, Seda was going to oppose it.
Oh, it's Seda. Okay, so this is why I was
Just to be a gremlin.
I command pure chaos! Kinda.
Tanya Sapien has turned Pikachu into a Seda. They can only talk like a Pokemon for 2 minutes.
Now we have 2 Sedas! This is getting out of hand. Now there are 2 Rockruffs.
I'm stupid, but we've already established this. I put it in backwards. But no, so, you know, it's like, yeah, Seda.
I mean,
what were you going to protest?
I mean, think about all the things that Dart could do with the second Dart.
Dart? Dart?
I've expected him to start going Seda.
I mean,
Sada's
Seda's not a Pokemon. Dart is, though. It's like we just need to have one Dart for all the physical training and becoming a better Pokemon, and we need to have another Dart for all the emotional trauma.
Dart?
Okay,
and then another Dart for the library. So actually we need 3 Darts. Okay.
Demon, why are you saying Dart over and over?
I don't know. I'm just being silly.
There we go. That's what I wanted. But this is true. And then we re-merge them and you get the experiences of all.
Now, would they be RGB shifted
Yes.
as you split them into 3?
Yes.
So we'd have the RGB. Who? I feel like red would be the fighting combat training dart. I kind of liking blue for academic, so I feel like the blue dart would be the one hitting the books, and then the green dart would be the one trying to relax and, you know, find an emotional balance in life.
You know what? It's late at night. There's no need for Xeno anymore. We can switch back to this.
It's funny that you think that we'll ever achieve an emotional balance. Possibly the best joke you've said.
I'll be here all week. You know, I feel like there's a joke some here, Raijin, of like, you know, how many darts does it take to cross a river?
Okay, so I have finished coming up with the list and sorting them all into categories. So that way they're not all scattered all over the place, because that's been one thing that has been bugging me about the move creation proposal for a while now. Oh, right. Tactical.
Wostein_oil says, oh, I can force an answer for that one setter.
I'm kind of curious of the answer and how many of the answers involve pool toys.
Oh my god.
I command pure chaos! Kinda.
Wostein_oil has turned Setter into a Wailord. He can only talk like that Pokemon for 2 minutes.
Wailord. Wailord?
Duke.
Someone is being devious in the
Char.
chat.
Those are very nice emotes.
Wailord.
I need more TFE emotes. Whiskers! Oh, Whiskers is a PRB. Dang it.
Tanya Sapien asks, is identity theft a joke?
Yes.
I command pure chaos!
Where did that come
Kinda.
from?
Tanya Sapien has turned Jimond into a Taldarius. They can only talk like that Pokemon for 2 minutes.
Except that's not a valid playing of the card.
I had to. The shenanigans compelled me.
And actually, Raijin, I feel like the proper answer to how many darts would it take to change a light bulb, it'd be 3 still. But it'd be the Vector screwing the light bulb in because he is able to fly, and then the 3 darts unilaterally facepalming because why did we need 3 darts for this? We have a Vector.
Oh, I feel better. I had a burrito. It was good. And unfortunately, now I need to go to bed.
Your request for bed has been denied.
Wostein_oil says, it is absolutely a joke, and here's why. Hoot hoot.
I command pure chaos! Kinda.
Wostein_oil has turned Tanya Sapien into a Ditto. They can only talk like that Pokemon for 2 minutes.
I command pure chaos! Kinda.
Wostein_oil has turned Jimond into a Ditto. They can
Ditto.
only talk like that Pokemon for 2 minutes.
Ditto. Ditto.
A Duke.
I command
And hello there,
pure
Beerus.
chaos! Kinda.
Ditto.
Dee-dee-dee-dee-dee.
Ditto.
Duke Duke.
Duke. Ditto. Ditto, 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 ditto. Ditto, 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 ditto.
Little.
Ditto. Ditto.
Alright. Sent you thing, Beerus, by the way. Please approve or deny.
Ditto.
If you deny, I cannot be responsible for my aggressive response.
Ditto.
Good, you have chosen wisely, Beerus.
Ditto.
You may live for now.
Do I dare
Ditto.
ask?
All Beerus had a commission and has been very picky. Without giving proper information.
Please make sure to input all proper data protocols.
Yeah, I'm gonna be dropping out of chat so I can get to bed.
Good night. Thanks again for the raid and hanging out and all that good stuff.
I'm doing my best to be active part of the community.
Yes.
Wostein_oil says, rest well Tanya, also rage request acknowledged Zim.
Wait, rage request? What? Did I request some kind of rage thing that I missed?
I command pure chaos.
Wait, over Beerus.
Kinda.
Oh no.
Wostein_oil has turned Razim into Annihilate. They can only talk like that Pokemon for 2 minutes.
This is quite the conundrum,
Annihilate.
isn't it?
Annihilate. 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 Annihilate.
Keep on being bapped. Please do not bap the meta doggo.
Annihilate.
No, don't bap the meta doggo.
Annihilate.
No, I said no.
Annihilate?
Yeah, no means no. No bapping.
Annihilate. Annihilate.
Don't be
Look at your
sad.
dragon eliminated.
Because then you'll die.
Oh, that is true. Hello, Lobron. And yes, I'm aware of Annihilate. But I am happy that I managed to have the exact same number of move trade categories as we do feat categories. Makes my job easier. Except now I have to put all these into this table.
I command pure chaos. Kinda.
Wostein_oil has turned Cedar into a Vulpix. They can only talk like that Pokemon for 2 minutes.
Vulpix?
Oh, that's a nice choice. So if I ended stream now, does that mean that Seda would remain a Vulpix forever? Oh. Or my internet dies. I suppose that is also valid. Just waiting to see if my net reconnects. Yeah, I'm not thinking it's gonna reconnect. And I can't really work on anything when the internet is down, with all of these documents being online. Well, YouTube, thank you all so much for joining us today for this Art Marten and DevTale stream. Check out our website, zgfgaming.com. We've got links for our Discord, Telegram, Mastodon, Blue Sky, Patreon, and more. there on the website, as well as down in the description below through our link tree. I forgot to update the credits for this, but oh well. Check out our Patreon over at patreon.com/ZGFgaming. It's one of the best ways to support the channel, though you can also do so by picking up some packs of cards to stream loots, or by going by our merch store over at zgfgaming.store. We've got a bunch of new merch over there available for you guys to pick up and support the channel by doing so. It's all themed around the SCAR system, so go grab it. Thank you to my patrons, tippers, and subscribers. It is all of your support that keeps the channel alive and going. I cannot do this without your guys' help and your support, so thank you. But for now, thank you so much for joining, and I bid you all the most fondest adieu.